Get money, why not? I'll sell a brick on your block. You think shit sweet, but you know not. I'll fuck your bitch in your spot. Young nigga run around too hot. Young nigga burnt out. 12 pulling up, so we burnt out. Sweet little bitch, now she turned out. Remember that time? That little gray look out there with the rubber band ties? Remember that time? In the bando, in the house with the boys on the sides? Ain't even had no fight, get beat, get stumped till a nigga get tired. Everybody talking that cap.
All right, but now that we're recording for real. Yeah, my new beverage, thanks to TikTok, is matcha.
I love matcha.
Matcha's my shit now.
I love matcha. I have matcha every day.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, you know how to matcha?
Is?
Oh man,
I'm not a Starbucks person.
Nah. Well, you can get it anywhere, but
no.
how
you get it?
I get it with almond milk and caramel.
It's cute.
That's it.
That's it. How else am I supposed to have it?
Okay, so
I just became a matcha nigga.
do you get iced or hot?
I get hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Everything Liddy I love when it's hot.
Yeah, all day. All day.
I'm a cold drinker.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because people who drink hot things are just diabolical. Like that's insane work.
What?
You know, coffee is meant to be drunk and hot, right?
Matcha's not coffee.
It's tea, but tea is supposed to be drinking hot, not cold.
I'm a latte girl. Ice.
Caramel macchiato.
Okay,
You ever burnt your tongue? That shit hurt for days.
Yeah, you ever get a brain freeze?
Yeah.
Not from no damn iced matcha latte.
Drink it too fast, you might.
Why? Why? You're supposed to savor it.
Okay, same thing with a coffee, a hot tea. You savor it. You're not supposed to take it to the head. You're supposed to savor
I
it.
don't have the patience.
Oh my
None
goodness.
of that stuff. Tea.
Let me tell you how to
coffee.
get it, and you gonna love it.
Okay, tell me how you have yours. Cause I'm a newly matcha nigga now.
Listen,
New to the matcha.
you gotta get it iced.
Okay, all right. Well,
Venti
you lost
iced
me
matcha
there.
latte, right?
You lost me there. Venti is the large, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hip.
Coconut milk, cause I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay.
4 pumps of white mocha.
Okay. What's mocha? What is that?
It's white mocha. It's like
But what is
Isn't
mocha?
chocolate?
it's supposed to be. It's like white chocolate.
Yeah, like
essentially.
Oh,
liquid
white chocolate. Okay.
Liquid
Yeah,
chocolate.
so the 4 pumps of white mocha, I do salted caramel, cold foam.
Okay.
Yo,
Nah.
these are some real specific like instructions.
Yeah.
Yes.
You say this every time you walk. I can just imagine the person's face.
You
when
want to
you
hear
go.
me order it?
Yeah, I was about
I'd
to
be
say
like-
order right now. Just like
But
you
they
about to
know
walk
the
up.
niggas that take it, the barista, they be knowing. They be
The
like, oh,
what?
that's what they call it, a
Say it
barista.
again.
Barista.
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 Yeah, we ain't gonna do this.
Okay. Anyways, I'd be
Yeah.
like, can I get a venti iced matcha latte with coconut milk, 4 pumps of white mocha, 4 pumps of liquid sugar, and salted caramel cold foam at the bottom?
What's the
this,
difference
I'm
at
be
the top
this is
and
gonna
the
be me.
bottom?
This bitch doing too much. This bitch doing way too much
So
right now.
when you get it at the top, right, they usually
Yo.
will give it to you like with like one of like the sip cups, not a straw.
Okay.
So then like all your first sips is just gonna be cold foam.
Oh.
So if you get it at the bottom, you could do a little slight twirl and it'll like incorporate. If you're really feeling fancy, you can do bottom and top.
Oh, okay.
But then you get less matcha
Okay.
because they're gonna try to make room for them.
Got you. Well, I want more matcha. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
If you want it stronger, you do 8 scoops instead of 4.
8 scoops of the matcha because it's a powder, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Word. Okay.
That's a lot, man.
But
Y'all speaking another language to me.
I've been going to
Hey,
Press
I'm
Cafe.
just getting hip now, man. What
I've
is
been
it?
going to Press Cafe better.
Press Cafe?
Yeah.
I've been to Press Cafe.
It's much
before.
better.
Really? There ain't no Press Cafe near my crib. There's just a Starbucks. So
Press Cafe is
Don't
right
do
next to
none
my
of that
house. They
stuff.
deliver my matcha every morning.
I don't do none of that stuff.
okay.
No coffee, no tea, none of that.
What do you drink?
Henny straight. No.
Okay.
I drink water.
Yeah,
I drink
alright.
water. I'm a water drinker.
And what else?
You know what I'm saying?
Alcohol
What
is
else?
not water, Edwin.
Alcohol.
Right. Nah, my dude will bring home white liquor, talk about I got water. What? Please, excuse me.
We were ready.
No, thank
I had
you.
I had my 16 ounces today. My 24 ounces
Of what?
of water. That's it.
White rum.
Nah, bro, I don't-
Straight up. Tequila, nigga.
it's disgusting.
Hold on. Let me get my joints on real quick. Hold on.
Man had to get the day started.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
You
What?
just bought this guy.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
lit
you
now.
real bright today too, my man. Was you
Yeah,
directing
man.
traffic before you came in?
Yeah, I was directing something.
hey,
You know what I
hey.
mean? Don't worry about me, man.
He real bright today. That's all I'm saying.
We match for real.
My man
We
shiny.
match for real.
Why,
B, show me some
why
love,
is he
baby.
doing all
They,
that?
they say they
He
doing
hating.
entirely
You know when they
different.
can't join you, they try to beat you. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
Yo.
Hating ass niggas, man.
Trying to say
Beat 'em.
he don't want people to see him shiny. That nigga look
Nigga.
shiny to me.
Shining, nigga.
Shining, shining,
I'm
shining.
shining,
Yo.
nigga. Yo, all right, let's get this
man.
podcast started for real, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me do
Get
this for
into
real.
it.
Let me get this shit going for real, man. Hold on.
We back with it.
For real, man. They didn't know I do this for real. Hold
Act
on.
like we never left.
Yeah, for real.
Did-
This is really take two. This is take two.
It is.
They don't know that.
The ones that know. The ones
Yeah.
that don't know, they're gonna find out.
Right. That's a big fact.
Right.
That's a big fact.
That's it.
How about how about today? My nephew was at my house and he was being bad and his mom go, "You gonna learn today?" And he's 3. So he goes, "Mommy, I don't want to learn today." He's like, "What am I gonna learn?"
Right. Wap con George.
She's
Yeah,
ignoring
right.
him. He comes to me and goes, "Titi, what am I gonna learn today?" I goes, "You gonna know what you learned
Yeah.
when you learn it."
That's a
I was
fact.
like, "Keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
see?
Right.
You and then come back and tell me what you learned."
Right. Did he learn?
He ain't learned.
He ain't learned?
He got distracted asking questions.
Well, that's he
got lucky.
pulled a reverse card on y'all
Right,
niggas.
right.
You know what I mean? He asked a rhetorical
Nah.
question. He knew the answer.
No, I'm sure he's gonna learn. I just dropped him off home.
Oh, he about to learn soon enough.
He's a badass kid.
Yeesh.
All right.
Be like that.
Well, shit, man. Let's get this shit going, man.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
Who's calling this shit?
Come on, man. Yeah. It's the best podcast in the world, niggas.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, you said niggas rip out the white folks.
Huh?
Huh?
Don't
love for the
interrupt me
honky
while I'm
show?
working. Come on.
We got love for the Caucasians too. This is them right here. This
Yeah.
they pocket right here.
Come on.
No discrimination.
Nah, come on, man.
Trump's our president.
Come on, man. My less melanated people, we love them too. You feel me?
Our counterparts.
You know what I'm saying? Our pigmently challenged friends.
Palm colored.
You feel me? Yo. Nah, I love my white people though. I got mad love for them.
Nah, don't get canceled before I even start.
Nigga started off the show. Well, fuck white people. What?
Make America great again, y'all.
God damn, I ain't go that far.
Who's calling that shit?
My hat's black.
Who's calling that shit?
Nigga Stunna's in his own world.
Is y'all be talking while I'm trying to work here, man. I'm trying to get my DJ bag on. Hold on. You hear this mix right now that I'm curating the vibe for y'all niggas, man.
Curate away, my friend.
Come on. You didn't ask me to DJ your event for nothing. Come on
For
now.
nothing, not for nothing. This your trial run. Look what you
No,
got.
come on. Then let me work that.
Go ahead.
Watch out. Come on. Hold on.
DJ Stutter Stand.
Oh, come on.
We're slowing it down, y'all.
It must be that time. Hold up.
This is so awkwardly angled. Why are you like in my face when I'm Bésame, yo quiero
Hold on,
sentir
shit.
tus labios
Yo, who?
besándome otra vez.
Woo!
Suave, bésame otra vez.
Come on.
Wait.
Yeah, come on, man. I told you. I get you out your seat. Get your ass shaking, nigga. What?
Hold up. Get started. Hold up. Don't let me get
You
started.
started just yet now.
Don't let me get started. Hold up.
Woo!
He ain't even want to. You don't even want a podcast today. He just want to listen to music.
Nah.
Hey,
Hold
you wanna
on.
listen to
I just really
music.
had to get in my bag, man. I just showed what I was working with, man.
What about the compa though? I don't hear no compa over here.
Yeah, there ain't no compa yet. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I'm working on the compa, man. My compa palette is. I know a lot of old school compa, like T
That's
Vice.
all I know too. Let me tell you something.
So we grew up on.
My mom never listened to compa, so all I knew is what I used to hear passing by the streets when I was still in Haiti. This is 2001 through 2007. So once we came to America, I never heard compa again until I was about 19 years old.
Oh,
That's
for real?
crazy.
Damn,
Yes.
that's nuts.
That's
No.
crazy.
Nah, my pops used to have like records of fucking
Facts.
compa in the crib.
That's because
man.
he was on the radio.
Yeah,
doing
he was
his
on the
thing,
radio
you know
too,
what
so
I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
He was that guy, so
My mom is not very worldly, y'all.
she don't do the compound.
She's not of the world.
She's not of the world. And
So
what is
just
she, a
gospel.
nun?
She's in the
gospel.
world.
She's a nun?
Gospel on you 24/7.
My mom listened to gospel. She used to listen to reggae a lot,
Oh, okay.
and she used to
A
listen
Haitian
to
that listened to a lot of reggae.
yeah,
Okay.
and she used to listen to a lot of like 90s R&B.
Okay. Oh, so your mom is young.
My mom's like 48.
Oh yeah, she a baby.
She's young. Yeah.
She a baby.
Yeah.
She a nigga, damn near our generation.
No, that lady is old. Her bones have cracked.
Chill out, bro.
I
See,
bet.
you sound just like my son, bro. Y'all kids so
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Dust.
Wow.
Just wild, bro.
Yeah.
My mom's old
talking
though.
about 48
not
is
old.
not
I'm
old.
trying
not
to
old.
let me tell you something. My
40
mother is a grandmother now. She
So?
is old.
That don't mean
Nobody
nothing.
can't call her young no more. That
Listen,
lady is.
you said she's what,
done
48?
for.
She could be in the club if she wants.
Straight up. For
She
real.
do, but that's
See? Tell my
What are you saying? What?
You saying that shit?
just on vacation. Just on vacation, y'all.
Yeah.
Hold up.
She becomes in the world on vacation because we got the
Alright.
same birthday, so I drag
She
her.
gonna pop up on you one night at venue.
On dogs.
She won't. My mom, listen, my mom, when we're in the States, she is the most godly Christian person.
But on
And
T,
then
Yeah.
when we go on vacation,
don't relax.
she's taking shots with us.
Yeah.
She don't dance.
Not your name.
No, she's taking shots.
Okay.
She's watching us drive the boat.
You give her a couple of cups of the babaku.
Listen, my mom, I look at pictures of my mom like before we were born, like when she was really young. The lady always had a bottle in her hand.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
She was outside.
And then she wanna fuss at me, and I'm like, I get it from you.
Right. Yeah, I
I'm
be
just
saying
you
yo,
before you became you.
Right,
Yeah, I
right,
be saying
right.
that to my dukes all the time. I be like, yo, she'll talk about like just certain things, like, you know, like how much clothes I buy, just anything. I'd be like, man, I get it from you. Like, you started this, you created the monster, bro. Between you and Pops, man, like blame yourselves.
I am you, you are me, and
You feel
we
me?
are us.
We in this
We
together.
are us. We are one.
You know what I'm saying?
Together forever.
This is us.
Yeah, that's
us.
for real. Well, hey, welcome to the podcast for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host with the most.
You know the
Stunna Man, the man, of course. You know, your BM's favorite electrician. You know what I'm saying? Your podcaster's favorite podcaster.
You know?
You know, your kid's favorite uncle. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel like so?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I mean,
pop
I'm
your
really
shit.
like that. You know what I'm
Sometimes you gotta
saying?
pop your shit, you
Just
heard?
saying, man. And,
Type
you know,
type shit. I respect
you know, and I'm accompanied by my illustrious host, Easy,
Always, you know
with the mac and
vibes.
cheese.
You know the vibes. Mr. Turn Up.
Turn up,
Mr. Ratchet himself.
Mr. Ratchet himself. You was about to get on this table when that Salvamente
You
came
saw
on.
that, dog. I was about to get. I was just trying to find my steps real quick.
You
You know what I'm
inspired
saying?
with it too.
I was trying to find the steps.
Yeah.
You gotta kick that leg. If you don't kick the leg out, it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
seen him.
true.
I seen him do it.
You taught Bad Bunny for real.
Yo, by Barney.
Bad Bunny.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
And we have a
then we-
very special guest this
illustrious.
evening. Hold on. Let me get my button straight
my
real quick.
God.
Hold on. Come on now. Hold on.
Him and the buttons, man.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on. Come on.
Back for the first time.
Yeah.
Back for the first time. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know for
You know what
real.
I'm saying?
Miss
Real one.
BC, Vinci.
oh,
Wow, I fucked that up, didn't I?
wow.
Yeah, I meant to.
My government. Wow. Are you my father?
Oh, we gonna.
She said he took it there. All right, well. Now we know it's up and stuck there. He said we got smoke for the rest of this episode.
Yeah.
My whole government just out there. Who
I didn't
even
give him
told
the
you
last
that?
one. Don't worry about it. I
even
did my
told you
homework.
that? I'm
I did my homework. I didn't do my
confused.
homework the last time. I did my homework today.
Did your homework doing
Come on,
where?
go host got to find out his information.
That's
you
what
know
I'm saying, man.
Anyways,
Yeah.
to y'all,
Miss B is in the house, nigga.
it's Bumblebee.
Oh, Bumblebee too, aka Bumblebee,
It's your
nigga.
girl at B-Lore
Uh-huh.
XX. I think it's underscore in there somewhere.
There's underscore
okay.
somewhere in there. I think after the
Somewhere.
B somewhere.
Honestly,
I think it is after the
You
B.
don't even know you're on here.
I
that's what
don't.
I'm
She about to
saying.
be sending people to somebody else.
Right.
Shut up.
I'd be like, wait, let me pull out my phone real quick.
Whoever get new followers off this episode, you're welcome.
Yeah,
She just
right.
hooked you up.
No, I mean, charity work.
It'd be like that.
Honestly, she's doing identity fraud right now. If you think about it,
How?
because you just gave niggas the wrong IG handle.
That's not identity. That's
Honestly,
social media fraud.
The social, but the social media holds more weight than your actual ID does.
At
I
this
feel like
point-
Nowadays,
That's
yo,
what I'm
you
saying.
ain't lying. You ain't
At
lying.
this point,
niggas don't even ask for the phone number no more. Yo, here, take my IG.
Oh, 100% though. Gangsta.
I don't like
100%.
that.
Oh, nah, I do.
I don't-
prefer
I
that.
appreciate it
Nah, I prefer
do you
that.
really?
I do
100%.
Why? What's the difference?
because I can read it and unread it.
Yeah, but
Wait.
you can block a number in.
Nah, do you mean on text message? Wait, you prefer getting the phone number or you prefer getting social media?
I don't get nobody's nothing, but they'll get my Instagram.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it comes down to it, you would rather exchange the social media than the number.
Of course.
Right.
I'm not giving nobody my number.
Nah, you're wilding. You're bugging.
That's
Why?
weird.
Why?
'Cause
Why? It's weird.
Stunna, you wanna know why?
It's weird. You
wanna
trying
know
to make
why?
me feel old. I don't
Can I
like
tell
that.
Because
you-
I don't like motherfuckers playing on my phone. That's why.
I
Can I
agree with
tell
that
you
one.
something better? Do you know that like if you've had your phone number for a very long time, someone can actually go on like one of these like background check websites,
Nah,
put in
facts.
your phone number, your full name, and boom, all your shit is there.
Nah, facts. It's valid.
Okay.
Nah, for me, I just don't got time for people playing on my phone, man. Like,
But they're gonna
texting
play in
me.
your DMs.
That's their
Nah,
business.
You could right. You
Talk
could
to yourself.
Talk to yourself. Watch my story. Have fun. Respectfully.
yeah, give me the views.
But like, don't be on my phone.
shit, go crazy
What's
under
the
the comments.
difference?
Because it's more annoying. It's more personal. I feel like on the phone. Because like got the text coming in, and now I'm looking
Yeah.
at it, or you blowing
When
up
I
my
hear
phone,
that, bing,
calling me.
I'm looking.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
You
don't
can-
even know what noise Instagram make.
right.
But you still get the notification. Is my point.
Yeah, but I'm not looking at them.
my social media notifications be off. They've been off for a long time. Like Snap, my notifications been off for like 5 years. You feel me? So like, if you snap me, I'm not seeing it until I actually open up the app.
Yeah,
You feel
I
me?
just
I'm not
deleted
seeing
my
it, but
Snapchat actually.
Wow.
I got over it. I'm done with Snapchat, man.
I've been holding a streak for 4 years. Until that streak goes, Snapchat will be.
What do you mean you've been holding a streak? Like you
The
been?
streak, the snap streak, back and forth, snapping.
4
With who?
For 4 years is crazy.
My man,
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
he's the only person whose streak didn't die.
Okay.
I
wow.
mean, as it should.
He's your man for a reason.
4
So
years.
yeah.
That's what's up. But what's crazy is like, even like, yeah, I can never keep a streak past like 5 days.
What?
Yeah, my shit.
Literally, the first thing I do in the morning.
Nah, I got people that be yo. Yeah, see the whole X
Gotta
shit
do
and
the little
everything,
S.
bro. Nah,
You gotta know
nah.
what it's for.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
No.
Now, when I was in middle school, we used to like design our streaks. So like, it'd be multiple colors.
Oh, nah,
do the little confetti.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know it
we
was
were
that
like-
Y'all
deep.
doing a lot, bro.
I didn't even know it was that deep.
Nah,
for
y'all
real.
doing a
You're
lot.
showing your
Honestly,
age
I'm
now.
not gonna lie, bro. The whole streak shit is annoying to me because like you're telling me the whole point of this is just for us to take a picture and send it to each other.
No,
Like,
the whole
and
point
then
is to keep in contact.
I feel you, but like the
Nigga,
streak
call my phone,
But,
nigga.
but what I'm saying is like the streak things that people send aren't even like they'll send like a blurry picture with the S on it. You feel me? Or a
Yeah.
blank with the S. Like, get this shit the fuck out of my face, bro.
Yeah,
At least
but-
if you're sending me like, your breakfast or some shit you're doing or like, you know what I mean? Send me a picture of something. Don't send me a picture of an S. Cause I'm gonna open it and not reply.
But
Send
is
that coochie.
Oh. Okay.
Attachments are always a good way to start the day.
Starting early.
Yeah. That's the only type of Snapchat I want to see for real.
it.
Good morning, Coochie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No
Oh,
funny
wait.
though. That's the best way to wake up
Yeah.
is to some attachments. Word to mother.
For real. Send me the
And I feel like
coochie.
women feel the same way.
No, I don't want to see that.
What?
I
You
don't.
telling me if your nigga did,
I don't. I want to see it.
Oh,
I don't want to
that's
see it
cra-
on a picture. I don't want to see it laying to the side, standing up, leaning to the
Yo,
right,
laying
to
to
the
the
left,
side is
doing
crazy.
nothing. I don't want to see it. I don't.
So you ain't
Yo,
never
that's a-
liked the dick pic.
No.
That's
And don't send it to
crazy.
me because that's a weapon now.
Even to your nigga though, like to your man. I'm talking about your man. Your 4 years.
I live with him. I don't need a picture.
That's crazy.
But hold on.
See,
But
nah.
what if the niggas actually like flex and pause? Like, what if the niggas actually sending like a decent like dick pic pause?
What is decent?
I don't know. Whatever.
I
is
don't
decent
know.
in
I
your
don't
book.
want it. So I can't possibly.
But
tell
you said
it's
you said you gonna hold it for like evidence or whatever.
Weaponize it.
Weaponize
like
it,
she gonna
like-
post
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but
Who's this
decent.
nigga
Fuck with me if you
sliding?
want to.
yeah, but if the niggas actually like showing some shit, like you can,
Then
it's
I'ma be
counterproductive
like-
now.
Then I'm gonna call my bestie and be like, bestie, look what this nigga just sent me. And now the whole gang done seen your shit. So you don't have no little bit of what's that word I'm looking for?
Privacy.
Not privacy. Mystery.
Oh, okay.
There's no
Yeah.
mystery behind
Yeah,
it now. We
yo,
done seen it.
yo,
We're
I'm
no
not gonna
longer
lie to you.
interested.
But they're gonna
Nigga-
want it now
Nah,
because
but-
now that they see, they
But
know
real
that
talk,
they
though,
know I'm
niggas-
working with something
Niggas
now. So
sending
now they,
dick
not
pics
interested.
don't care about mystery, my nigga. They sent the dick pic for a reason. They
Right.
want you to know what's up.
yeah.
Why?
Because I want you to know what's up.
Why?
Depends.
Let me find out.
It depends.
But then again,
I'm about to say it depends because that's the first time I've ever heard. I know shorties and they be like, yeah, they take those pics.
Listen.
Obviously not unsolicited pics and shit,
Right,
but like
right.
from niggas that
the
they
police.
like the niggas that they fuck with.
Yo,
bro, like, yeah.
snitching is
What?
crazy.
No.
The snitching
Telling
is
you.
crazy.
Listen. So in high school, there was this thing. I grew up in Miami. So in my high school, what's that app Telegram? When Telegram came out,
Yeah.
they used to do NMB exposed.
NMB exposed. Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up in North Miami Beach.
Okay.
I went to North Miami Beach Senior High School. Shout out Chargers. So they had NMB exposed.
Okay.
So all the niggas that was sending nudes, all the bitches that was doing
Nah, they did
the
some shit like
dirt,
that. Remember they had to
literally
say shit
all
like
of their
that.
shit was in a group chat. The whole entire school was in that Telegram,
That's crazy.
looking at I seen some crazy stuff.
I feel like that's only a bad hit if you don't got shit.
Yeah,
like
right.
if you a little nigga, like that's the only
Nobody
time that
wants to
becomes
see
a-
that. Like this one girl, she was on some real freaky shit. And like
Never.
she was giving this dude some top, bro, and I ain't never seen no shit like that. The bitch put his shit in a hot dog bun with ketchup and mustard.
Wait,
bro.
what? Nah, that's different.
That's
Imagine.
That's
Nah, that's
different.
different, bro.
Now you as a nigga, you letting a bitch do this
Nah,
shit to
bro,
you.
that's
Yeah,
different.
that's
bro.
You're crazy.
Y'all,
as
did,
hell.
y'all move different in Miami. I don't know what y'all
Yeah.
doing out there.
There's something different in the water.
Listen,
Something in the
it
water.
was Barbie dolls.
Something in the sun.
It was,
Because y'all closer to the equator.
bro. I don't
There's that
know.
hole.
That vitamin D, boy.
Yeah. They be turning y'all crazy.
Yo,
It'll
the
do something else
dogs.
to these bitches. I don't know, but I'm sorry. I don't care for nudes.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a live show,
Maybe it's a guy thing.
and it's a private party. too.
Nah. I don't think it's. I think females love it just as much as males. I think it just depends.
is some nasty ass bitches out there.
Nah, chill out. That now you dragged it. Nah, chill.
No.
What I was about to say is the only difference is males will take it from any shorty. You feel me? Like they'll take a naked pic from any bitch in their phone, and
that
drop them a
true?
naked pic, and they'll accept that shit.
Is that true?
Most guys. I'm saying most guys. Most
I
guys.
kind of just want to see it out of curiosity.
You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Most guys.
I don't want to see it
yeah,
because, like, damn, I'm thirsty for the bitch.
Right,
I'm
but it's
like,
like,
oh, let me see what you're working with.
You know what I'm saying? You feel
Let me see. Let
But
me
I
see.
feel
What,
like
is
with
it roast
shorties-
beef or is it like, you know? Is it like
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Because if it looked like roast beef, I'm deleting you
Outta
after
there.
that. I'm
That's
blocking you.
crazy.
I don't want
Yo,
to.
Respectfully, have a good night.
OMG.
No, disrespectfully have a
but
good night.
for shorties, I
Disrespectful.
feel like they only want to see it if it's somebody that they're actually interested in. Like they don't like unsolicited pics.
I guess I could
Niggas
understand
love
that.
unsolicited pics. A nigga loves a picture he don't gotta ask for.
Right.
You know why? Because y'all just be thinking about getting y'all shit wet.
Nah,
That's why you'll take it from like
nah.
out the blue on a random.
I
From
think
the
it's
bitch
what
from
he
the
said.
street.
I just like to see what you're working with.
No, I think it's because all you're worried about is getting off for real. Like that's your
Nah,
first stop. No. When you see
Absolutely
when
not.
you see a bad bitch in the club, you're not saying, I wonder what her mind work like.
Nah, honestly, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. 1,000%, bro. I'm not gonna say it just like that. Like, oh, I wonder what her mind look like. Nah, but I 1,000% be like, yeah, I wonder what type of. Like, I don't even say I wonder. I judge. We listen and we don't judge. No, I look and I judge heavy. Like, if I see you in the club moving a certain way, bro, gangsta, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that bitch look like she, stuck, or she a social media thought, or whatever the case may be. I say this faithfully, and niggas that know me, I don't give a fuck how bad a bitch is. If your personality is trash or you're a bitch, you're garbage to me. 100%.
But what I'm talking about is this: like when you see a girl attractive that you think is attractive, when you look to your homeboys, you're not saying, "Damn, I want to get to know her." You're gonna say, "Damn, I want to smash that."
Nah,
Damn.
but I'm saying that's false too. Gangsta. I'm gonna say yeah, I want to see what's up with that. But
True.
Not your
I'm talking
first
based
thought
off
is
appearance.
smashing
Yes.
for real.
Yeah.
So that's why you're okay.
I'm saying
with
that.
just
I'm saying that for
somebody-
me. Yeah. Our
That's
first
why-
appearance, like I'm going off look. So if I see you, and I'm be like, my first thing is
I
like,
was
I want to
smashed.
hit. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
hit. That look dope. I want to hit that. She looked like she can do some shit.
You're not gonna tell me that you in a club, you off the Henny, you talk about. Oh,
You didn't add the Henny part.
so you gotta be
my
sane.
thought process on
You gotta
and
be
off Henny
sober.
are two different things. All right?
Oh,
It's two
okay.
different people. All right.
Oh, okay.
Like that's like Easy versus Mac.
oh,
Two different people at that point. You, know
you
what
got
I'm saying?
box mac and cheese versus
You know,
homemade.
you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You got that Haitian bake, that Haitian bake versus Velveeta. You know what I'm saying?
you're
But I'm not Haitian baked every trip, bro. Stop
Every
playing.
trip
You
except
feel
for
me?
when you on the Henny.
Yo, nah,
When you
bro.
on the Henny, it's not even Velveeta. It's that blue craft.
Yo,
Craft.
yo, you got crazy on the kid.
Straight from Bill Belichick factory.
Got crazy
Oh
on
no,
the
I'm
kid.
sorry. I said Bill Belichick. Kraft, Robert Kraft. Not bad.
What is Belichick?
Belichick is the coach for the Patriots.
You got
Robert
it.
Kraft owns the Patriots. They're synonymous, but that
Yeah,
one don't have nothing to do
with
with
thoughts and shit. When you think about thoughts, you just think about Bill Belichick nowadays.
Honestly, he got a bad bitch too right now.
You got a little kid, bro.
She's like 26.
Yeah, but he's 76.
Yeah, so little kid to him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like relatively.
That's his
yeah, bro.
granddaughter.
You feel what I'm saying?
But what do you guys think about that?
I think it's a force. I ain't gonna lie. Like even for me, like I feel like certain age gaps, bro. Like it gets tricky.
I think.
At certain age gaps, it gets tricky, bro.
I think-
Okay, but if you're 70 years old and you know a 25, 30-year-old is on your body, you're not taking that home, you're not entertaining that, you're gonna be like, no, you as
I
old
feel like
as-
that's still pedophilia.
I feel like one.
Wow. Oh yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. But if it's not pedophilia if like it's like
I feel like
mutual.
it would be pedophilia
If you
it
were
was
chasing
like,
it.
No. I feel like it would be more pedophilia if he was like, oh, when I was this age, you were that age, and he gets off on the fact that you're so much younger than him. I think
But
that
how
would be the
could you-
weird part. But if it's more like just a genuine connection, like y'all don't bring up ages, then that's different. But if you're attracted to her because she's so much younger than you, yeah, that's some pedophile shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Because here's my thing. If you are 76 and you like her at 26, when you were 50, you most likely would have liked her. Well, maybe not. But
I see
Yeah,
what you're going with. I see the
you know
thought
what I
process.
mean?
Like, yeah. Like,
not necessarily that at 50 you would have something in common with
right.
a
child.
child.
A 2-year-old.
I get you. I
but
get you.
it's like, to me, like, okay, boom. When I look at my nephew, I'm like, damn, like that's my little nephew, right?
Right.
So when I look at any other 3-year-old, I'm like, damn, that's my little nephew, right?
Right.
So imagine you 76, you probably got grandkids that's 20 something.
That are older than that.
So
actually.
then you looking
Right.
at this lady, wouldn't you see this lady as
Right.
just another one of the
Right.
grandkids? Because she's the same. She gonna be partying with your
Nah, that's a
with your
fact.
grandkid or your
I'm
great
hip.
grandkid at that.
I'm hip.
So it's like, to me, how could you be comfortable with that? But to be politically correct, if you like it, I love it. Toot your horn.
Right.
It's just
Well,
tough,
my
bro.
thing is like if it's mutual, like if y'all both agree y'all want to embark on this relationship with one another, regardless of the age difference. All right, that's on y'all. But it's different if he's like pursuing her and she's like, nah, get the fuck away from me. Then at that point, in my opinion, that's pedophilia. That's fucking some weirdo shit.
But who's to say?
What do you mean? Who's to say she's walking around with the
How is
nigga?
she? Okay, there's
Taking pictures,
there's girls out
spending
here
his
that's
money.
like, I'm not attracted, but this nigga about to croak and that's a bag.
Right.
Okay, so that's on
So
her.
they sit here and play. That don't make him less of a pedophile.
But that's her motive. Her motive is to cash out on the nigga when he croaks.
On the
So-
pedophiles.
My whole thing.
If
is,
I didn't have so much pride, I'd probably be
But
cashing
he's
out on
not-
the pedophiles too.
But he's not a pedophile at that point because now you're into this situation knowing what your motive is and knowing what you
feel
have
like
to.
You're
knowing-
just feeding him.
I feel like
It's like a hungry alligator, and you're like, "Here's a chicken." That's
honestly
it.
too.
Yeah, but so now you're poking the alligator. You are antagonizing.
That doesn't make the alligator less of an alligator.
I feel
Yeah,
like it's
but
a little different.
it's
nowadays,
it's
though.
your fault if the alligator decides to bite you now because you've been fucking with it. If you keep poking the alligator, it's on you now if the alligator does
but
what
you
it's naturally supposed to
You just
do.
changed the whole thing. What I'm saying is this: if he was a pedophile,
Okay.
regardless of the fact whether she decided to play on his pedophilia to her advantage, that
He's still
doesn't
a
make him
right,
less
he's-
of a pedophile.
right, he's still a pedophile.
He's still a pedophile. She's just using
you-
that fact to her advantage. She getting a bag.
Okay, but you're no longer a victim at that point.
We're not talking about victimality. We talking about pedophilia.
Okay, I feel you. And he's a pedophile. But what I'm saying is you can no longer be a victim of the pedophilia if you are engaging in the you know what I mean, in the
I
relationship.
guess, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
I
you
mean,
consent.
the man's just out here tricking, bro. Which brings up a beautiful
Go,
topic.
Daddy. Go.
Is it tricking if you got it? And what qualifies as tricking? You feel me?
I think spending beyond your means to like, and also trying to get something out of it and not actually getting anything out of it.
I don't
That's
think
tricking.
it has to be beyond your means.
Okay, maybe not.
Because
But-
a rich nigga could be tricking too.
Right.
I think it's more so putting your money first. Like, you're like, oh, this relationship is going to be based off of how much I can pay for or like what I'm buying. So that's how it all starts.
I feel like tricking is
It's the money has to be the main thing in the relationship.
right.
So that's what qualifies as tricking?
Yeah.
Like if the main thing you do for shorty is give her bread, like, you know, she come around, here's some bread, do this, here's your nails, here's a bag, yeah, I bought you this. Yeah, I
She
bought
mad
you.
and he
Yeah.
go and he's like,
Here.
here's $2,000.
Right. And honestly,
all of a
I don't
sudden
even think
she's
it's that
happy.
deep, bro. I feel like even if it's like little shorty hit you, like nowadays, even for regular niggas, bro. Shorty hit you, let me get a little 50, da 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 da. Like, you low key tricking. If she could hit you for bread and you say yes every single time,
Are you trying to say my man's a trick?
it's different though. That's your man though. I'm talking about niggas that are not with shorty. Like, you can trick on your girl, but you're not qualified as a trick because y'all in a relationship. You're supposed to trick on your girl at that point. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not in a relationship and that's how it is, yeah, you tricking off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking trick. But at the same time, shorties love a trick nowadays, bro. Shorties love a trick, nigga. But that then brings up the next thing. Are tricks respected?
Tricks ain't
No.
respected.
Right.
You never respected tricks.
That's the damn
Which is why it's
ATM.
so crazy, right? Which is why it's so crazy that shorties always are talking about they want a trick, they want niggas to trick off on them. But like, do you really want a nigga to be a trick? Because you ain't gonna respect the nigga that come and
I
trick
think it
on you.
depends on
You're not
the
gonna respect the
attraction.
simp nigga that come and trick.
Nah,
on you.
attraction- attraction
It
plays
depends
nothing
on
into
the
it.
on the attraction, because imagine this, right? If a nigga who I'm not attracted to at all starts throwing money at me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna take it. I'm gonna have little conversations. Like, I'm gonna go to my comfortable limit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm gonna entertain you so I can keep getting the coins. But like, if a nigga that I'm actually attracted to, like, I'm like, oh, this nigga is spending bread, I actually think he's fire. I think he's fine as fuck.
You gonna tell him to stop spending bread?
Hell nah. Keep spending the bread forever.
But we talking about the first nigga that
Spend
you
it
just
for
mentioned.
life.
Nah, we talking about the first nigga you talking about. The nigga that you're not even really remotely attracted to, and he's
That's
still,
what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I feel like
Tricks
the
don't get respected,
respect,
fellas.
the respect is
don't
mainly
trick on them
gonna
hoes,
come
fellas.
from the attraction.
Right.
It doesn't, dude.
Nah,
It
Because if the
does.
nigga's doing what you need him to do, the attraction don't matter.
Yes,
Yes,
it
the
does.
fuck you do.
Yes, it does. Are
You think I'm finna
have
lay
you-
up with ugly ass, Shrek
Right?
looking ass nigga?
Have you not been in
just
2020?
because
But
he
you don't
paid
got
the
it.
rent?
Nick,
No.
nah.
You ain't been paying attention to 2025, gang.
I'm just not getting.
Shorties will
I'm
run
just
off with a
not-
nigga's
I'm
back
just
for
not
no
tricking
reason,
on
bro.
nobody. That's my thing. I'm not tricking on nobody.
But what I'm saying is, like, shorty's got no issue running off with a nigga's bag.
Of course not.
Entertaining
They
a
don't
nigga
care.
for however long that they have to run off with.
These
a nigga's
Right.
bag. It's not about
Whether or not they're attracted to them or not, they're gonna do that. They're gonna entertain it without having to put out, do anything. They're just gonna run up the bag as much as they can for as long as they can and dip when the fucking tank is empty.
That's what I'm talking about with the respect, because if I'm attracted to you, I would never dip. Now we in a relationship, we're for lifers.
Oh, so your man's a trick then? What are you talking about?
She said that.
Oh, okay,
Nah,
okay.
I said that.
Oh, I thought you said he wasn't. I thought you said he
I
wasn't.
said, are y'all calling him a trick? But if that's
By your definition, yes. I'm
Yeah.
calling
But
him a trick.
again, you're
He could
supposed to
be.
trick off on your shorty. So like,
but
I don't
also it's like
qualify.
vice versa. So you
Right,
can say
like,
we
I-
got a
that-
sugar baby, sugar
Right.
mama,
Like,
sugar daddy
To me, that don't
relationship, because
qualify. You're supposed to trick off on your
I
shorty.
think it's
bro.
like
I'm
a
talking
stepping
about
stone,
people you're
right? You
not on a
start off
relationship
as a
with.
trick, and then like you
Never.
qualify to be
Never.
a man.
Nah, bro. See?
Hold on, so
Once
you
a shorty-
qualify me to be a man?
Yo, so like that's what I mean though. Once Shorty try
How?
to put me in a
You're
in
a woman.
that-
How you gonna qualify me to be a man?
Not her, be her man.
My
but
Oh,
man.
your man,
Like
okay,
you started off as my trick, and then after some
But
time,
that's what I'm saying, bro. If a shorty try to put me
then
in
you
that
become
her
qualified.
trick category,
You will never
automatically
know.
I will know because I know how
No.
shorties move,
Not
bro.
fucking with
That's-
certain people.
Yeah, all right, nah, son. I know how shorties move, bro. The second y'all ask us specific questions more than once, yeah,
That's
she
the
trying to get a.
that's the dumb bitch.
That's trying to get $1. Nah, trust me, I know the
No, they're
games,
slow.
bro.
You
Nah.
know. Listen, let me tell you. So,
Nah, bro.
when I had first met my dude, me and him, like, he lived in Boston.
So
He's
you
from
try to
up
make
here.
him trick. You try to turn him to a trick.
No,
What you saying?
not really.
Okay.
No,
All right.
whatever. I'm gonna put y'all in my business just a little bit.
Okay. tell
So
me.
when I had first met my dude, I was like freshly single from my ex, right? And so like I had a little roster. I had like the dude that I would call up that like
I'm saying the food
he liked
guy.
to try new food. So we're
Yeah.
going to restaurants. Like I'm dressing up, I'm going on
yeah.
dates, and then there's like the dude that you would call to like, cause you know he's gonna ball out at the club. And I was a little party girl, so I'm
You know what
like,
I'm saying? That's
we're
good.
going to the club every weekend. He's gonna buy
That's the
everything.
section. You know what I'm saying?
And then like, you know, whatever. Or like I used to be a bottle girl too. So like when I'm working, he would come and ball out in my section. Cool, say less. That's all I spoke to him for. And then there was the dude that actually liked me, but he was kind of boring. And so like
And
he
that was your
the
man?
one. No,
Oh, my fault.
he was
I
the
was
one
just trying
that
to
like
put the pieces together.
I let you see you too quick. He was the one that like I would talk to more, cause like he got on paper he's like the perfect dude, but like he was missing that
So
one
he's
thing.
like-
We're gonna put a bookmark in
He's
that.
a Phoenix Suns on paper, pretty much.
like for me.
we're gonna
personally,
put a bookmark on that one too.
on the perfect dude for me.
Yeah, the niggas
On
that
paper?
check off all the marks. But
Yeah, I
know,
think it's that one thing that'll make a nigga don't qualify.
that's
but-
crazy. But go ahead, continue.
So like I spoke to him more, like he knew about a lot about my life, but like I just knew that we were never gonna be in a relationship. Like I couldn't see it long term. Mind you, at this point he was like 8 years older than me, so the age gap was throwing me a little bit because I was 20 and he was 28, and I'm like, you're damn near 30. I'm just getting started.
yeah.
So like we really can't do this because you talk about children, and I'm still the child. So I'm just kind of like, okay. But like he was bringing food to the job,
Okay.
and like he was kind of paying some bills,
Oh,
and
shit.
he was talking future things. But like he was nice, you know. Like if I was a little bit
nice
older,
guys finish last.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You was dealing with a man. You didn't know how to
no,
you didn't know how to handle a man.
Like
Yeah,
at
yeah.
20 years old, like I had just turned 20 and just met him. I'm like, I'm not ready for all that. Like
Right.
this man wants me to meet
Serious.
his family. He wants
Yeah,
to
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about marriage and all
Right,
that. And
right.
I'm like,
Oh, that's deep.
I'm worried about what the next club event is gonna look like. You're talking about. And then I met my dude, and my dude was long distance. Like we weren't together at the time, but he was from fucking Timbuktu, Boston.
Okay.
I'm in Miami. I'm never gonna move to Boston. I'm never gonna be up here.
Or you
Psych.
thought.
So like he was just kind of like the dude like that you could really have the conversations with. Like late night we
That
talk
was your
about
FaceTime
deep
buddy.
shit.
Yeah, that's your FaceTime
Like
pen
you,
pal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you really could have a conversation with this man like
fellas, that's not
right?
that's not a bad place to
so
be.
he
though.
started at the
Hold on,
bottom
hold on.
really
Let's
because
hear
he's
this.
far as hell. So he really was the dude that I seen like when he was on vacation. We're having fun. We're at the beach. We're trying new things. We're jet skiing. We're like it was just fun. But like more conversations happened. Like he would send money for food, whatever. But it was less about that. I became attracted to him. So he started climbing the ladder.
You talking
So
about
he-
with your man now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he started like knocking niggas off one by one. So then now it's him.
Because he
and
was
the-
assuming other roles.
yeah, like he started kind of like doing.
Everybody
He was
else's
feeding my
job.
brain.
He was doing everybody else's
Mind you,
job.
he was long distance. Like he was fucking 1,000 miles away.
Facts.
So like
he had to trick to get to this point.
not necessarily.
He did.
No, not really.
You gotta do
because
it. You gotta
the
do it.
only reason
Nah, you
he
gotta
got
feed
to
the
this
mind.
point was because he was the only dude that one I was actually sexually attracted to. Two, he was not cheap. So like if I needed bread, he would cough it up. And number three, like we could actually hold a conversation because I play a lot, but late at night I get to thinking about real stuff and I want to talk about real life shit.
Okay.
So it's like
I think
he's like wrapped up in a little bow for me.
I just think it's interesting how the not being cheap came before the stimulating your mind. Continue. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Go ahead, continue.
No, as a female, as a girl that's been working since I was 15 years old and had my own apartment at 19 and doing my own shit, driving a 2022 car fresh off the lot, like, I don't want no cheap ass nigga. Like, I don't want to fuck with a nigga that, like, isn't gonna cough up bread because I'm spending as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
I hear you.
because I have my own.
So I do hear you. The only thing that I think is crazy about that is like,
if you would have been cheap, fuck the mind.
yeah, but like I just feel like it's that same standard doesn't apply on the other foot. Like a nigga can't be like, if a nigga's like, nah, this bitch don't really got her shit going on.
I disagree.
Niggas gonna be like,
I disagree.
because there's more shorties that don't got shit going on than niggas.
I disagree. I feel like as a female, don't expect nothing that you can't reciprocate.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like 90% of females nowadays don't think like that.
Yeah, right.
90% of females think nowadays like, I'm waiting for like my man. If he's my man, he's gonna come through and he gonna upgrade my life.
Yeah, right. They leading with pussy at the end of the day.
Listen, I'd rather upgrade a nigga than have a nigga upgrade me, because you would never throw nothing back in my face.
That's facts.
You would never have this if it weren't for me, bitch.
See, I think anybody that does that, male or female, is super corny. You know what I'm saying? Because if you wanted to level somebody up, you should do it because you want to do it, not because you want to have something over them.
Yeah, but in 2025.
Two, I only want to be with somebody who's going to level me up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not in a sense that you have to level me up, but in a sense of
able to add some value.
Right. If you can't add value to my life, if I don't see you adding value, or better yet, you motivate me, like your presence in my life alone motivates me to be better, you're not for me. Have a good day.
Yep.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
All right, I hear that.
I don't know. My mom always raised me like, I have some toxicity in my heart somewhere. I don't know where it comes from.
No, I get that.
I don't think so.
Me too.
My mom's very calm, but I will turn around and punch a nigga in the back of the head if you throw some shit in my face. I will wait till you turn around and knock your ass right the fuck out.
I think that's corny though. I hate when people like throw shit back in your face.
That's why, like,
why did you help me in the first place?
Yeah, right. I always pride myself on making sure I got it. Like, I'm not going nowhere if I can't afford it, whether you're paying or not.
My motto: if I can't buy it twice, I can't afford it.
I don't want. I'm not that financially literate just yet, but I don't got that much self-control just yet. But if I can't buy it for myself, I don't want it from you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I might use my last dime to get it, but
at least you got it.
You not finna tell me I wouldn't have had it
if it wasn't for you.
If it wasn't for you. Fuck that.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, damn. I didn't have to go like that.
There's really people like that really do things so that they can have something over your head.
Yeah.
And it's like,
so I can have a favor or something, right?
Like
That's a fact.
Right.
So now that brings me to another question. So like you and your man, you say y'all been together 4 years, right? 4 years. 4 years strong.
This November.
You feel me? Hey, shout out. Say y'all book a trip. You feel me? And you know, obviously I'm not wishing this on y'all or whatever, but say y'all book a trip, 2 months down the line, y'all break up. You feel me? What happens to that trip? Y'all still going? Who doesn't go?
Him. Cause nigga, I'm outside. What you wanna do? You could be outside too.
Oh, so you would still go on a trip with him?
See, I'm not one of those people that break up and feel like we don't never gotta speak ever again.
No matter the circumstances?
To me, I feel like one thing that a lot of people get misconstrued is the fact that not all relationships are meant to be romantic, right? But sometimes you build such a good connection with somebody and you automatically think that it's supposed to be like a romantic relationship.
Right. Because
so to me, I feel like if eventually we don't work out, there was something in you that attracted me to begin with.
Right.
So I might be petty. I am. So I throw our relationship back in there every now and then. But I do feel like exes should be able to be friends, like not besties, but we should be able to be cordial.
She had to make a point on that one.
No, like we should be able to be cordial. Like I should be able to see my ex walking down the street and be like, "Hey, how are you? Yeah. How was life treating you?" And
to a point.
X, Y, and Z.
I think it depends on the ex and depends on the breakup. Like if a breakup was bad enough, there's no point on talking.
I think
some breakups just
a lot of it comes from a place of hurt, and if you can process your hurt.
Nah, it's not even just a place of hurt. Like even say if like for addicts, even when they've healed, they're not an addict no more, they're completely sober, it's still suggested that you don't go back to the places that might trigger you. And if that breakup was that bad, why would you ever want to be cordial with somebody who can then trigger you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Not saying like, cool, obviously you should be cordial if you can, but you shouldn't have to like, it shouldn't be a necessity like, oh, I should have to be friends with this
You
person.
don't have to be
but
friends,
to her
but
point,
we
to her,
should be able to
but
be.
yeah, but to her point, you know,
Depends
you should,
on
you
depends
should
on the
be
way
able-
it ends though.
All right, but to her point, you should be able to mature from it or grow from it and
Depends.
realize. And
If you break up with
listen
somebody-
what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You should be able to take accountability, right or wrong, whatever you did or whatever that person did, and just be like, all right, I did this, you did that. I'm just gonna push off from you. If I see you in the street, what up? You know, it's all good. I'll keep it pushing. We ain't gotta have a long discussion about how your life is going. Nah, nigga, like, what up? How you doing? Everything good? Great.
Again, like
I'm
I
out.
said, I feel
Why
like
you
it-
looked at me like
feel
I
like
was
it-
supposed to disagree?
I feel like it's situational. Again, like
What's
if y'all have
situation?
a terrible breakup, and let's be real, some people are in toxic ass relationships that have terrible breakups. There's no being cordial. There's no
I
going
mean,
back
there's
to
a
being cordial
difference.
after that.
Okay,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
I
Like,
guess I understand what you're saying,
right.
but I also feel like
Like you've never
you
had
also
that-
got to work on your picker, because there are certain situations that you should be able to get out of before it gets that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are getting in relationships before they are emotionally and mentally healthy enough to be able to be in relationships. So, like for me, I God forbid, no, I'm about to say never, God. I know as soon as I start saying never, you start doing. But hopefully, like, God forbid, I don't think that I would be one to be in a like domestic violence situation, because I'm not gonna sit here and be delusional and be like, oh, he was mad at me and he backed me against the wall and punched a hole in the wall, but it was my fault. I would never. As soon as you punch that hole next to my head, nigga, I'm out. I would never give you the opportunity to not miss my head the next time.
Right.
But there are people that will sit here and be like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have said something.
Right,
Or
right.
maybe he didn't mean
But
it.
that's accountability though, because
And I think
sometimes it is the shorty. Not saying it's
It's never
full,
okay.
Full disclaimer: never okay to put your hands on a female. Never
Yeah.
done it.
Never.
Don't do that
No,
shit.
don't
ever.
do that shit. That's
but at the
crazy.
same time, we have to realize and acknowledge that there are women out there who will 1,000% try to push niggas.
Most
to that point.
definitely.
You feel me?
But I
so
also
it is
feel like-
accountable. It's not being delusional if you really did get him to that point. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
I
let's be
also
real, shorties 1,000% know how to push a nigga's button, especially your nigga that you're fucking with.
But I think that goes right back to my point of the emotional intelligence and the mentally healthy person. Because if you are messing with somebody to the point where you want to see if they're going to black your eye, you're sick in the head.
Yeah,
You're sick. You need
it's
help.
a different generation nowadays.
No,
man.
they're sick.
It's a different generation.
Let me tell you something. The mental health rates, like the rate of people today in 2025 that has mental health issues is like at its utmost, like the highest that it's ever been.
I'm not gonna lie though.
We are
Like,
all mentally ill.
I feel like a lot of people press it. I feel like a lot of people drag it because they know how easy it is to push that button and say, hey, I have anxiety, I have depression, I have whoop.
That's
and then
facts.
they run with that.
That's
you
facts.
feel me? So
A lot
I
of-
don't think
a lot of people play the mental health
facts.
game.
I don't think as many people it's exaggerated, because all you have to do is go to a doctor. My nigga, anybody and everybody that has common sense knows the three things you got to say to your doctor to get them to okay you for anxiety or depression or any of that shit. Literally, people go in there, lie to their doctor all the time to get their scripts, get their whatever the case may be. So it's like, I feel like that's exaggerated. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. There is a lot of mental health issues there, especially with people not acknowledging it, but it's exaggerated. I don't think it's as extra
I
as
do
people
think
make
it's
it
as
seem.
extra as it is, because
Nah.
like counting out the people that are faking just to get scripts. I also feel like we are in a generation of instability. Like, you're watching people on social media romanticize the toxicity, romanticize the domestic abuse. That's mental health. Like, you're not mentally healthy. We're looking on social media, and there are girls that are literally talking about, if he didn't black my eye when I did X, Y, and Z, then he's not my man. Excuse you.
Right, but at the same time, like, social media is fake, bro. Like, people
Not no more.
People do that shit.
Not
fake.
no more.
Nah, bro,
That's true.
Nah, it's even faker now.
I feel like social media was fake 5, 7, maybe 10 years ago.
I think that's opposite.
I feel like today, a lot of people put all this shit on social media.
But see,
So
this
what
is
are
what
you
I
saying?
this is what I feel like what y'all not realizing. Back in the day, I feel like it was more real because people didn't know what was going to go viral. Nowadays, there's an algorithm for this shit. There's workshops for this shit. I don't believe everything you see online is skit. So shorty that was saying, oh, if this nigga didn't black my eye, she probably had makeup on and she probably don't even have a nigga for real. Like, everything online for the most part is a skit. Most of these people that you see online ain't real. You feel me? Even when you see half of these fights going on inside of these restaurants, a lot of them be scripted and shit. So that's why it's like, I don't believe, like, they know what's going to go viral. They know that you're going to react in a way that's like, oh, this bitch is tapped. But you're going to react in a way like, yeah, I would have hit that bitch too. Either way, both of y'all reacting. Y'all both going to either like it, share it, save it, comment. And that's how they get you.
Right.
Most of the time, they don't even believe in that shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy you said that, because
I
actually
agree with
I
you.
saw something. So I don't know if y'all remember the 90s group or the 80s group, Tony.
Yeah, yep.
So,
It feels good.
Yeah. So there was a girl, one of the singers on there, Dawn Robinson.
That was my shit.
Now, that nigga
That
can't
was
sing
my
for
shit.
I'm like,
That was dead my shit.
I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Tony Tone.
Yeah, nigga,
that's
you was
before
a
your time.
youngin.
Way before your
You
time.
are a
Okay?
youngin. Oh my god.
All right, not too much now. Not too much.
Anywho, anyways, Shorty went viral a couple days ago because she like went on Instagram, saying like,
She living
I'm
in a car.
living in my car,
Yep,
this, that, and the third, whatever. And like in my head when I'm watching it, I'm like, bitch, there's no way you like poor and living in your car,
Right?
Because number one, you have a phone, and two, when I watch the video, you don't look like somebody that's like struggling living in their car. Like
Right.
your
There's
hair,
nothing in that backseat.
like nothing in the backseat. Your hair's done up.
Her shit could be in a storage.
All right, man.
No.
I'm not hearing that.
I get it, bro.
What
I'm
you're
not
saying,
hearing that. I'm not
I
hearing
understand
that.
what you're saying, but not everybody wears their struggle in like in everyday life. I
Not
might
true.
go on social media and be like, this is what I'm going through. But baby, when I clock into that 9 to 5, they would never know.
No, right. And I agree with that. But
I don't have to look like what I'm
Bruh.
going through.
But like, I feel you. I hear you on that. But at the same time, too, like, there's no way, like, as a full grown adult, you're telling me you're getting your hair done and getting makeup over finding a place to live.
Right.
That tells me that you're purposely living in your car because that's where you want to be.
or you're not even
Or-
really living in your car.
or
it's
yeah.
just a skit.
Right.
Does that just not go back to being mentally unstable? And
Oh, yeah, no,
It's
no,
not-
facts.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not necessarily about mentally unstableness. It's about we're in a generation or a culture where it's better, or it's what's the word I'm looking for? Accepted or beneficial to put certain type of personas or looks out there to get a certain type of attention.
Right.
You feel me? Because now, next thing you know, next week, Tone's probably gonna go on a reunion tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of
I
generation.
understand what you're
Or they
saying,
gonna make a
and I do
GoFundMe for the
agree.
bitch or some shit.
But what I'm also saying is that we're not talking about the older people who are posting these things. I'm talking about the younger people who are watching these things on social media and buying it and feeding into it and then accepting it as reality. That's where your mental health issues are coming from, because a lot of the people that are really actually mentally unstable and unhealthy are preteens.
Yeah, and they think this shit is real life.
They're
I
young.
mean, you could say both about both sides. Both are mentally unstable. For you to
But
go
I think
on,
it's a higher rate at a younger age.
Nah, facts.
Because
They're more
at
impressionable.
13,
You're way more impressionable.
all I was worried about is softball practice and the new softball bat.
You are an innocent child.
I honestly, I liked boys. I went through, I went through all the girl feelings.
Yeah.
But
You're focused.
me and all my friends, we were all on the team. We were worried about the new baseball bat, the new cleats, the new whatever that we can get, because we were more so having fun.
Right,
You know what I mean?
No, it's a different generation.
So
Right.
now these kids are going on social media. Their fun is on social media.
Right.
Keeping up with
The next person,
the latest,
right.
keeping up with
100%.
the people that came before them.
100%.
They're looking up to
Right.
these personas
Like-
of toxicity.
So like
and
back
these,
in the day, like when we were 13, we would be like, "Yo, I want to get the new basketball."
Yeah.
You know, like you said, I want to do baseball. Nowadays, these kids are like, "Nah, I want Snap.
I can't wait till I get a BBL.
I can't wait till I get Snap.
That's crazy.
I can't wait till I could wear
We're
makeup."
watching 6 and 7-year-olds stuff their underwear. Talk about I can't wait till I get a BBL when I'm older. Excuse me.
I've never seen that.
I
That's
never
I've
seen
I
that.
seen a little girl. She was walking around because she want to be just like her mom.
And I was just about to say, honestly, that's just a testament to the parents, bro. No,
But
good
you're
shit.
seeing it on social media as well.
It is, but like, if you can always see something on TV, but you're gonna relate more if it's present in your physical everyday life.
Yeah.
Like we seen shit on TV all the time. We didn't go out and necessarily do all of it because
Yeah.
we knew because of what
know
we had
better.
at the home. Exactly what we had at our household
My mom
wasn't
would
gonna
kill me.
allow us for that shit.
right.
But they see that on social media, then they turn around and they see their mom doing the same
Yeah.
thing. Oh, that's his life. This is what
Yeah.
life is. So of course
But-
I'm gonna go ahead and twerk it. You know what I mean? You never seen the I seen a video. It was mad funny. Well, it wasn't funny, but it was funny. It was a dad, like he got tight. He had like a 2-year-old daughter, and she just started twerking. You feel me? Just throwing ass, and he kicked her, like just kicked her over. ASAP. Like you're not doing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And you feel me? And niggas was like mad, like, oh, why would he? She just a baby, da 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 da. And then some niggas was like, which
not
I
that
agree,
innocent.
like. Nah, she's clearly seeing her mom or somebody else in the house doing that, and if she continues to do that, all she's gonna think is it's okay for me to just shake my body.
She
for
ain't
her
fall
people.
too hard. She's
Right.
on 1 foot off the
She'll
road.
be
She's
alright,
okay.
man.
Right.
She'll be perfectly
They
fine.
Well,
fall
now-
harder
But
every
that's
day.
the truth. That's the truth. Like your kids are gonna emulate whatever they see in that household. Like
Yeah.
social media, true has a effect on it.
Effect on it,
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's whatever those parents are allowing to happen in that household is what that child is gonna
Right.
run with.
Well,
Yeah.
you brought up a good topic because I seen the same thing with the new Captain America nigga.
Oh yeah.
Anthony
Anthony. Oh yeah,
Mackie.
talking about his kids and the masculinity.
Yeah,
Facts.
which was kind of crazy because I don't really think any of that had to do with masculinity
Right.
at all. To be in my personal opinion, when I heard him talk, I thought he was being a good dad in my opinion.
Right. So I think he
personally.
touched on a couple points about masculinity, about like making sure, you're the man of the house, protecting the house, you know what I mean? Making sure you provide, opening the door for a woman, stuff like that. But then when he was just like, my kids don't own Jordans, I was like, that has nothing to do with
Yeah,
being a man. But like,
That's more being of a trend follower.
right, like not be, like being hardworking and not being superficial. Like I feel like that's what that teaches. That has nothing to do with masculinity.
I think that's what he's saying. Like that doesn't. That it kind of goes with it because like he's saying because my kids are not part of these trends of buying Jordans or whatever. They understand what being a man is truly like. You know what I mean? Instead of following the
Yeah.
next nigga.
Right. Just
You-
getting J's and being fly.
Yeah.
Facts.
This is what you do to become a man. You provide for your house. You provide for your house. You protect your house. You protect your mother when I'm not here. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
And those type of parents are few and far between because a lot of parents are not teaching their kids to be that way.
Facts.
And that's why we live in a 50-50. I want my girl to buy me flowers too.
Nah, chill out. I'm not.
You ain't never seen it?
That's crazy.
You ain't never seen it.
If
You
a
ain't
girl-
never seen no nigga go on social media talk about, well, my girl needs to be buying me X, Y, and Z.
Nah, so
I don't like that narrative.
So
man.
I
and I
believe-
feel like there's a lot of that bullshit going on.
I believe men do need to know their worth. As kings, we are
Yes.
worth a certain amount, and I feel like we have been undervalued in this generation, in this culture, 1,000%.
Why do you feel that?
That because I feel like
Because
Shit,
men,
this is great.
because
Nah,
women
let's
think,
talk about this.
because women think they know how to be men, and they try to tell men how to be men
Why
when
do
they're
you
not
think
that's
men.
part of
Why
it.
do you
Not-
think
I
that
think
is?
I think that's
Why do
that's
we
just
think that
part of
is?
it.
Beats
Nah.
me. I don't know why y'all would think that is, because
I can
y'all
tell
not
you.
men.
Hold
I
on.
can tell you.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. I think that's part of it. Women do feel like nowadays they can tell a man how to be a man better than a man. But the other part I feel like it too is we talked about it before. Men aren't allowed to be vulnerable. We're not allowed to express ourselves in specific ways. And expression is an outlet that keeps you level. You
Yep.
feel me? And that's where it gets all fucked up. 1,000%.
I want to answer what you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I asked you, why do you think that is? Because a lot of people say, like, I love men and I love strong black men. I think that while I was raised by a strong, independent, single mother, she did raise me to not only be independent, but to also understand the roles that a man would play in my life and where it could benefit. You know what I mean? So I'm not one of them that's like, oh, I don't need a man. Oh, baby, I want a man to come in and lead. But there are a lot of women who are raised by bitter, single mothers who then in turn raise them to be that
Bitter.
toxic,
Right.
independent woman where she feels as though a man can't do nothing for her because she was raised by a woman who
Had
kind
to
of
do everything. for
had to
herself.
do
Right,
everything
right,
for
right.
herself, and it's kind of like a big snowball effect because it's like in 1964
Right.
grandpa left grandma and grandma had to work 16 jobs to take care of the household.
Right.
So she raised her daughters to never take shit from a man.
Right. Right.
So then these daughters go and they are guarded
Right.
by that
Right.
sense of security of I'm never going to take shit from a man. So they in turn can't keep a man around because you're pushing them away.
Right.
They could have ran into multiple good men that would be willing to step up and play the role, but because
Of that
they were
mentality.
raised by that hurt, they were raised by that bitterness, they now carry it and bleed it into their children, which is why, and it just gets worse and worse as the generations go on, because men are now going to be like, well, you better watch out for these girls. So now the boys are being raised by men who have been scorned by women.
Right.
So
Right.
it's like scorned people are raising
Yeah,
people
people
that are
hurt people.
Hurt people
more
hurt people.
scorned.
Right.
And so it's just, we're in a very sensitive place right now where it's like the family dynamic is not, it's very few and far between because we've been raised by people who have been hurt and never got over that hurt, which brings me right back to what? Emotional intelligence and mental health.
Fact. But I also think like this generation puts too much pressure on what any one person is supposed to be doing in a relationship at a specific time. You feel me? Like you start talking to a shorty and in her mind you're supposed to be paying for her nails already and her hair and taking her out on dates and paying for her rent, and shorty, we've been talking for 36 days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what
right.
you're talking. Like, we
That's
just
the
met each other. You
36
feel me? But like, oh, but if you really serious, you're gonna apply pressure. How does that equate to pressure? You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. So now, then men in turn start feeling like, oh, I'm a trick, or I'm that, or I'm on the roster. You know what? Now I gotta move the way I have to. Move.
Right.
And now you're just going back and forth, and like you said, you find yourself in this vicious circle.
It's a terrible cycle, honestly, and I think
Gotta end this shit, man.
we're gonna have to do part 2, y'all. No, like this conversation. So
Nah, this is real,
I
though. This
go to
is
school
real
for
as fuck.
psychology, and then like now I work with autistic children, which is like two different spectrums, but
Yeah,
in the
you
same
made
bubble.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, I feel like it all goes back to that mental health. We need to be going to therapy, people.
Therapy.
Get some therapy. Talk about your issues because we all think we're great, but you have issues that you don't even know you have.
Nah, facts.
Because they've been
Instilled at such a young
instilled,
age.
and it's like an indoctrination. Like your mom is giving you this, she's giving you her demons, and you're growing up with these demons.
Right.
You're passing it on to your kids, but you're not realizing that
Nah, facts.
it's not a productive way to be.
So, 100%. So I went to school for psychology too. Well, one of my minors is in psychology because I took a lot of psychology. I love psychology.
I love psych.
And that's something that I had to teach myself growing up. You feel me? Because I was like, there's a lot of things that we saw our dad do that was never, because, you know, in a Haitian household, they don't explain nothing to you.
Because I said it.
Exactly.
That's it,
I'm the
right.
parent. I say it. It goes.
And
that's
don't
it.
talk
That's
back.
it.
Don't ask me why. Why are you
And-
asking me why? That's disrespectful in
right.
this.
I
in
pay the
itself.
bills here.
Disrespectful in itself.
In
Because you're the
itself.
child.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Right.
you
And they
have no
never
right.
realized how damaging that was to us. Because now it's like, now we don't understand why or what's
anything
going on.
happens. Right.
So now when we get older, all we know is to do this because that's how it's supposed to be done.
Right.
Do this because that's what I'm supposed to do and stuff like that.
Well, Dad,
and
I'm
that's
asking
the
questions.
exact issue. You feel me?
Beat
And
me if you want to.
I try to break that mold with my son. Like I tell him all the time, I'm like, it's okay to ask me questions, bro. Like it's okay to ask me stuff. And if I have the answer for you, I'm gonna tell you. If I don't think it's an appropriate conversation to have with you at this age, I'm gonna tell you that too.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why I don't think it's appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually had this conversation with him, a few weeks ago, because he's going into high school next year and shit like that. So,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to have a high schooler gangster. So you feel, listen.
You need to
chill out.
relax.
You're on
You
dead
wild.
dog.
You wild.
Wildin', bro. Just
Yeah, we gonna cut you
disrespect
off.
is
You only had
crazy.
one
Cut her
sip,
mic
bro.
off.
High
Yeah,
school?
yeah.
Cut
About to
you
be
off.
high
My
school
goodness.
gangster.
Every time he talks about his son, I'm thinking like it's a little.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, all right.
That nigga's about my height.
he's
right
My
now.
brain is like a
Young
little
man for
3-year-old
real.
running around here.
Yeah,
wish.
no.
I'm like, oh, I want to meet him.
But I tell them all the time, I'm like, yeah, emotional intelligence is key, 1,000%. And it's okay to ask me stuff. And then in some conversations, aren't appropriate at this age. You feel me? Because that's what we were talking about. We were talking about, sex, smoking, drinking, all that shit. I'm like, yo, and I kept it real with him. I'm like, yo, I grew up in the projects. You feel me? I was smoking at your age. You feel me? I was drinking at your age. Like, I started drinking before I was your age, actually. I lost my virginity in 8th grade. You feel me? Like, that was my life. Not saying this to you because I want it to be your life, but I want you to understand where I come from. So when you can come to me with these conversations, understand that I know what you're going through because I was there. You feel me? And that, I feel like, is a big problem because a lot of parents nowadays don't want to have those difficult conversations with their kids. Like, they want to be like, hey, you're a kid, be innocent. And it's like, yes, you want them to be innocent, but you also have to acknowledge the fact that they're growing up. And what were you doing at their age? You know what I'm saying? And then you just have to run with that. You feel me? But that goes back to being emotionally intelligent, stable, and breaking those curses of toxicity.
Well, now I kind of want to go back to something real quick because y'all said a lot, right? But the thing that I kind of want to go back to is the going to seek therapy. And not that I disagree with that. I agree you should seek help when you have an issue. But especially nowadays, like everything else, seeking therapy is a trend. Anxiety is a trend. Shit like that is a trend.
You don't have to have anxiety to talk
That's
to
not,
someone.
That's not my point. My point is like people will use that as like what's the word I'm trying to.
Personality trait.
Yeah, like
I'm in therapy.
Hi, my name
is Jen, I'm in therapy and I have anxiety.
it's a flex.
Right,
it's a
right.
flex, and
But-
it shouldn't be used as a flex. Like if you really got an issue, find go through the proper channels or find a proper way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, I'm going to therapy and talk to my therapist and have a little powwow for 30 minutes and whatever.
right.
Like, nah, nigga,
Like,
go to
don't
therapy, go resolve some shit.
I feel like just
And-
because it's a trend doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to get it yourself. Because personally, I just can't afford a therapist. I think my new insurance might be able to do it. So I really want to go into therapy. Like I've told my mom she needs some therapy too. Because
We all do.
we have these traumas that we
We all
kind of
do.
like put to the back of our minds. And you also have to think of the simple fact of there are things that happen to you in your childhood. There are things that you see in your childhood that your
Suppress.
brain is naturally going to suppress.
Right.
But it also is still going to play a big
Major
role
part
in
your
who
life.
you become as an adult.
Right.
Right.
These things are not things that you're going to be able to figure out yourself.
Right.
Nah.
You're
Not
going to
without
have to
some
go.
type of help.
Yeah, you're going to have to go talk
Yeah.
to that person that studied the human mind and can literally listen to you talk for an hour about how your mom never showed up to a soccer game.
Right.
And you're like,
how that
it's
makes you
cool
feel.
though. And then your therapist is like, well, how did that make you feel? And you start giving all these, you start saying, well, X, Y, and Z. And then you're like, well, and then she's like, well, how did that make you feel?
But see-
and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit.
And it's not even that. It's just like, yeah, they never showed up to my games, and you go, and you're like, but that's why I don't expect nothing from nobody.
And boom, there's
There you
your
go.
problem.
That's the root of the trauma. That's why you don't expect nothing from nobody. That's why you don't care for people to show up to you for you or not, because you didn't get that basic
didn't get
support
it.
from your parents. And that's where that trauma stems from. Honestly, it's even things with me. I had to learn it again, taking classes, talking to people. I had to figure out where my issue was in all the relationships that I had in my past. And
You
it was
have to be
based
able
off
to
what
see
I
that.
seen from our father. You feel me? How he carried his relationships, how he dealt with women, how he was, involved, subconsciously growing up. At least for me, I can't say for you, for any of our siblings and shit, but at least for me, subconsciously, I'm like, oh, that's what a regular relationship looks like. Like, this is
And
what
you
it's
know what's
supposed to look
crazy?
like.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and like,
true.
you don't realize that until you get older, and you're like, why do I think this is so normal? Like, why is this so normalized to me?
Yeah.
Oh, because I seen it for 15 years of my life.
Right.
And nobody explained to me right or wrong.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And that's what people need to realize and why people need to go to therapy. Like, you might be doing something and you're like, I don't see there's nothing wrong with it because that's been
It's
your
just
life.
normal.
But there's an issue with that, and we need to find out where that issue came from by talking about it. And to speak on one more thing, I feel like the way you said it, like, therapy, is because I feel like everybody has such a stigma with therapy. Like the second you go to therapy,
you don't
that's
gotta be
because
sick.
something is wrong.
You ain't
Yeah.
gotta be
You don't
sick.
have to go to therapy because something's wrong. You can go to therapy just because you want somebody to listen.
I need a
an,
vent.
an unbiased person to listen to you, and that's the main thing I think people need a therapist for. Because if you go vent to your family members, let's be real, they're always going to be biased.
They're gonna
in your
either
favor.
agree or they're gonna insult you.
Exactly. You
And
go to
then
a
you're
friend.
gonna be like, "This is why I never talk to anyone."
Exactly. Right.
But honestly, I feel like I get that from my friends. My friends give me tough
No,
love.
they
My friends-
don't.
they do though.
Not
That-
really.
they
It's
do.
50-50
They give
because
you
Your
tough
friends
love.
will be like, "No, you fucked up for that," but at the same time, they're also your friends, and they're not qualified
gonna-
to
right.
be able to give you what you
That
actually need in
unbiased
that
answer.
moment.
Facts.
While they might be like, "You fucked up for doing that. That was a dumbass move," they might not be able to help
Tell you
you
why
not
that was a
recreate
dumb-
that same
right.
situation
Right.
again. That's where therapy is, because
Right.
these are people that are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to understand the cycles.
And how to break them.
Psychology is more of a study than it is like, you know what I mean? Like it's
right.
it's an a lot analysis job.
Right.
So essentially, I hear you talk, and I find the patterns in everything that you said.
Right.
Okay.
So in a conversation that had nothing to do with your feelings, I can easily point out how you're feeling in certain things, or why you act the way you
do.
act in
Right.
certain things,
Right.
because of the words that you say,
Right.
and the
How you say it.
attitude that you have when you talk about certain things.
Facts.
It's literally working with autistic kids have even taught me that more,
Yeah.
because they, like, some of my clients don't have words.
Right.
Like they don't have the words to
Right,
communicate
right.
what they're feeling.
They're nonverbal.
So you can see we don't use nonverbal.
Get it? That's not PC no more?
Not no more.
God damn, bro.
Not
it's
no
like every
more.
3 years y'all
Look
change
at
this
it,
shit.
look
I'm
No,
at it.
tired of
literally,
it.
Look
they
at it,
changed
look at
it.
it, look
So
at
what
it.
is it now?
It's not really like, we just
Non-speaking?
don't use nonverbal because it can change.
What the fuck you mean? it
So
can change?
essentially, like, they just have other, because what they say is like verbal cues doesn't have to come out your mouth.
What?
Sign language is a way of vocalizing without using your.
Bro, I'm
So,
tired. Yo, y'all
listen, and then
see, y'all be
now-
doing too much. I was with y'all. Niggas.
No, and then now we have like the AAC device that talk for them, so they're really not nonverbal because they hit that iPad and the iPad is gonna say it for you. So was that
But
not
that's not
verbalizing?
them. That's not them speaking though.
Tell that to the people who came up with the words, but that's besides the point.
let's not get her canceled, man.
You can see like different things, like the kids that really don't speak. Like I have one client who he scripts, which is pretty much like he remembers every video that he's ever seen. He remembers his favorite parts, and sometimes when he gets upset, he'll say the videos that describe his feelings.
Oh shit.
Nah,
Yeah. So
That's
like
crazy.
he'll watch, like when we work on sharing and things like that, he'll instead of saying I want this, he watches this little weird video of like a panda and a kid where the kid is always snatching something from the panda and goes, "That's not for you." So like when he takes things from you, he'll be like, "That's not for you."
Oh shit.
So like his communication comes from just all of his videos.
Yeah.
Right? So he's not saying he's feeling X, Y, and Z, but you can tell based on like the
What he's
things that
doing,
he's
right.
doing.
Yeah.
Or like you can tell he's excited because he starts jumping around and scripting the happy videos that he watches.
Right.
And so because he doesn't have the bigger words like I'm angry, I'm happy,
Right.
he does it in
just
another
reenacts.
way.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. They say kids with autism,
they're very smart.
they're smarter than us. They say
That's
they're
facts.
the
They
next level.
are master manipulators.
They
That's
say they're the
fact.
next level because of the way their brain processes the information that they take in is more advanced than us, and that's why it's harder for them to get that.
Yeah, I think the
information.
last video I seen a video of like literally they took like an autistic kid in a air, like a helicopter, and they took him to like see like the skyline of New York City or something.
Oh, and then he
Or-
drew it.
And he
Drew
drew
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He drew it.
They have really good memory. Like
Nah, facts, bro.
my client, I love him. He'll watch YouTube videos,
Yeah.
and then we have like they have this website. It's like ABC Yeah or something where like the kids can like draw and stuff like that, and he'll literally recreate the video he's watching
Oh wow.
and draw it
Yeah, man. These
on the
kids with
computer,
autism, man.
and he'll like make it play on time, like, and then he'll like sync like 3 different YouTube videos that have nothing to do with each other to make something new. He'll have like the 3 screens on, and I tried to show him how to do a split screen. He ain't like that. He rather like have to like But like, it's so interesting, and you learn so much working with kids that don't communicate the same way you do.
Yeah. That's facts.
I try to cool like Andretti's. Nigga gon' spin, gon' spray, no confetti. The bank roll way too heavy. Walk with a walk, no fetty. Handing out gifts like oh.
That's crazy. Afraid of cough.
So like, you can't cough around him. Like, you need to figure something out.
That nigga will
He
throw
doesn't
something
even,
at you.
he doesn't think he coughs either.
What does he think he does?
I looked at him one day. I said, "Don't you cough?" He said, "No." Like, he was so upset. I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Nigga said I don't cough.
That boy said he do not cough.
Yeah.
Nah, but autistic kids are master manipulators.
Damn.
They figure out. They figure out what makes you tick. They figure out what they like. It's like, okay, boom. You're talking to him, right?
Yeah.
Like, imagine I'm a 3-year-old. You're talking to him, and I want you to pay attention to me. But I don't know how to say, excuse me, I want to say something to you. So I start banging my head on the wall. You laughing. They do that.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
hit. I'm hit. Because they know you're going to
Because
put
they
all
know
your
you're
attention
going to turn around and be like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
They like that. They want the attention.
Yeah.
So they start doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Now what they don't know, now the problem with that is that they don't know that it will potentially like
Hurt
cause actual harm.
Right.
So like, while it does hurt, they're gonna keep doing it because it gets them the
what they
attention
want.
that
Right,
they
right.
want.
It gets them
Yeah.
the results that they're looking for.
Yeah. I have one kid, he knows how to speak, but he doesn't want to speak. So like, a lot of his programming is like making him talk.
Try
Like,
to
we
talk.
make him talk. Like, when he wants to do something, he has to say it.
Right.
So like, it's getting to a point where, and I just love him so much that like, sometimes when he's feeling sad, he'll be like, cry. And I'd be like, you're not crying. Like, you're literally not crying. Like,
But he's just saying cry.
Yeah,
That's
because he's
hilarious.
about to cry.
Right.
He's
I'm
letting you know
crying.
ahead of time, like, cry. I'm about to cry. You better stop.
Get the Kleenex, nigga.
No, literally.
You know what? I appreciate that, nigga. You about to drive back. Come on. Go on the road,
be like,
dog.
cry.
I like the forewarning, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You'd be
Shit,
like,
let me
cry.
know.
And then I have to ignore him, so I'm like, I got another one who like curses just for the heck of it.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine
that's
you're
like,
running
fuck.
around.
That's not autism. That's a what they call it.
Tourette's.
Tourette's.
That's all on the same spectrum.
Oh, really?
It's like a big old line, number line, and it depends what number you
I
land
thought
on.
shit. I
Yo, they gave
thought that was just kids being kids, but I used to
No,
feel like a motherfucker
literally.
too.
Nah, they got a show.
Bitch.
They got a show.
Fun.
They got a show about a shorty right now. My mom be watching it. It's like on like TLC or whatever them shit says.
About Tourette's?
So it's a shorty who has Tourette's, and it's pretty much cameras following her because she has like a boyfriend and all this other shit. And
I feel like she was on YouTube. She started on TikTok.
maybe I don't know. I forgot her name, but she a little blonde white girl.
Yep.
And she just be cussing up a storm like fuck, motherfucker.
She'd be like,
Stop
fuck your
sticking
mom.
dick in my ear.
Yeah.
Stick a
No,
dick in my
that's
ear is
different.
crazy.
That's what she was saying,
Pause,
nigga.
nigga. That's crazy.
Pause. That's a big pause.
No,
but that's what she be
some of her
saying.
stuff be like,
Yeah,
some of her
it's
stuff be
wild
out of
shit.
pocket like that. So Tourette's is more so a tick that's uncontrollable.
Right. It
My
could be
kid-
anything. It could be verbal.
Yeah, it could be just like a
right.
random fucking twitch like this
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
blue. So, oh my God, they're gonna cancel me. Why I just twitch like that?
I know you canceled, nigga. Yo, pack her up, nigga. On that note, nigga.
Just ball me up.
Let's get
No.
out of here, nigga.
She about to walk into work on Monday. She like, so
yo.
can you come in the office for us?
Just go ahead.
Go
Just
go ahead. Come in the office.
Nah,
What's that
but
Twitch
like,
thing you was doing?
Yeah, you want to repeat that?
We
Yeah, repeat that shit that she just did.
we only work with, so he just curses because he knows like it's gonna give him negative attention.
Right.
So he wants you to tell him
Stop.
no. So like before he curses, sometimes he'll be like happy words, because he knows like mom be telling him no bad words, only happy words. So then when he's about to curse, he'll be like happy words, and then he'll be like, Alexa, play what the fuck. And I'll be like, absolutely not. No, Alexa, don't you dare.
That's the problem, bro. Them kids will have me rolling, nigga.
No,
That shit.
bro,
Yeah,
I
I'll
be in
be
the
dying.
job like,
I be rolling, son.
I be in a job like having to
I be
turn
putting
away
them
to,
niggas
like,
on my story, nigga.
Right,
What you saying?
you feel me? Like, them
Nippa.
niggas will be going viral on my
Straight
shit, bro.
Straight up. Yeah, I
Right.
know. No,
On
that's a
dogs.
fact.
Talking about, why did I just see my son on this nigga's fucking Snapchat?
No, like literally, he's so funny, and he
Yo.
speaks really well. He reads very good, but like he is like, he'll be reading, and he'll be like, his favorite book is like Green Eggs and Ham. He'll be like, I am Sam. I am Sam. That Sam I am. What the fuck? That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am.
Nigga said,
like,
what the fuck?
Yeah,
no,
nah.
like this little boy can cuss. When I tell you, like, he be cussing in like the best situation, and it's like you want to sit here and laugh, like I'm sitting here on the.
But
couch
it was
with
just
you.
perfectly timed and shit.
No, like he literally puts in
The right cuss.
the right cuss in the right
Motherfucker.
place.
Motherfucker.
He ever dropped
No.
it? He ever dropped it? What is he, black or white?
He's white.
He white. He
No,
ever,
he's like Puerto Rican or something.
He ain't dropped
he ever
that
say
in, though?
nigga? He ain't ever say nigga?
No. He be dropping fucks. He be dropping shits. And then his
waiting for
favorite
you.
one so far is not damn it. Damn it.
Nah,
He enunciates really well. So he's going to make sure you know exactly what he's saying.
oh.
Yo.
He'd be like,
Gotta love
Alexa, play What the Hell?
Yeah.
And he'll make the voice. And I'm sitting here like,
I love kids.
he's like, Alexa's gonna understand me today. And Alexa, dumbass, talk about, here's What the Hell by XYZ from 1996. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Right.
No.
Bitch, I didn't even know that was a song, bitch.
Alexa coming out the woodworks with all type of shit. I'm like, no.
Alexis toxic ass.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Alexa be
Pack
just
that
feeding
bitch
all
up.
into his
Alexis
stuff.
toxic.
I take Alexa away. He'd be like, Alexa's died.
Oh, well.
Like, Alexa died. No, that's what? You think Alexa died and you're just moving on about your day? This boy's gonna beat your ass.
Right.
And these little kids are strong. They're so strong.
Yeah, that's...
He literally, when I first started working with him, he was like the sweetest angel. The girl that was working with him before, she's like his favorite. So he like never has behaviors with her. And like, so I started training with her, and like, he was sweet. No bad words. No smacking nobody.
Just have to let you get warmed up.
Nothing. 3 weeks. No behaviors. He worked with me for 3 weeks. No behaviors. As soon as he got comfortable with me, that nigga started beating my ass.
Yeah.
At the job.
Being your ass.
Turn around smacking me. Like, he'll pick a book and decide he don't want to read it.
Yeah.
And instead
Throw
of
that
saying,
shit.
I don't want to read this shit, he'll take the book and smack me square in the chest. I'd be like,
Oh, yeah. Using that crazy
like-
retard strength.
are you laughing?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not what he just
That's-
Are you
that's-
laughing? You're going to get canceled too. You're both going to get canceled.
Yo.
We don't use that word.
That's a real word. Yo, that's another thing. We need to stop being so fucking sensitive. Nigga.
No.
That's a fact, bro.
Listen.
We way too
Come
sensitive,
on,
bro.
nigga.
Way too
Yo.
sensitive.
Don't use that word,
As a culture,
y'all.
way too sensitive, because that's why we became the tough people we are now. Niggas used to be able to talk crazy
But I
shit to us.
think that's just toxic because there's
No, it's not. That's the truth, nigga. No, it's
That's you
not.
being a
Stop
pussy.
labeling
That's you being
everything.
a
word for
pussy.
it.
Stop labeling
There's a
everything
word
as
for it.
toxic.
It's
nigga.
autistic.
No.
There's a
bro.
word for it.
Yo, you should not cry because somebody called you a name, bro. You should not be running to your, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't take
So I'm not allowed to feel hurt?
Sticks
I'm
and
not saying you're not allowed to
stones.
feel hurt. What I'm saying
So
is
if I feel hurt and I
sticks-
cry, see, you're
sticks
talking
and
about men are
stones.
not allowed. Men are not
Sticks
allowed
and-
to be sensitive,
that's
and men are
different.
not.
I didn't say sensitive.
But
I
you
said
telling
vulnerable.
me vulnerable,
That's
whatever.
yeah,
different.
sensitive and
That's
vulnerable, not the same.
Two
Men are
different
not
things,
allowed to
bro.
be vulnerable, but if you hurt my feelings, I'm not allowed to cry.
You can cry about it,
Cry, go ahead, cry.
but don't make me have to like change what I say, or you know what I mean.
So
like,
don't be hurtful. Be a productive member of society and don't hurt people.
Yeah,
Because hurt
bitch.
people
No.
are going to turn around and hurt people. Fuck. Shit. Damn. What the fuck? Alexa. Play what the fuck?
He said, Alexa, play bitch. I don't fuck with you.
right.
He hasn't dropped the bitch yet. So
Oh, it's coming now.
Yeah,
after
right
this.
now. After this one, it's coming this week.
listen, no.
Oh my
He gonna be like, yo, he gonna be like, listen here,
bitch. And he gonna enunciate the whole shit.
Right,
Bitch.
No, he's
Pump
really
the chest.
every letter.
bitch.
You
Every
fucking
letter.
bitch.
Oh my God. He stubbed his toe one time. He
Uh,
stubbed his toe one time. He was like,
Shit.
he was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Mind you, there's like a whole bunch of like little 3-year-olds. He's like running around the whole center. What the fuck? What the fuck? That shit. Fuck. Damn it. I'm like, shut up.
That's a valid reaction, though.
I'm like literally about to put my hand over his mouth. I'm like, wait, I can get fired for that. Let me leave him alone. Like,
It's like there's no winning. You know what? Go ahead.
no,
Go
you
ahead.
can't do nothing to them.
of
Like you
course.
literally like you can't even turn the kid's head.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like,
Oh nah. You getting sued.
Yeah.
no, like you gotta tap them on the shoulder. Try
Nah,
to
you
get
did
their
that kind of
attention.
hard, bro. If I'm bruised, I'm suing you in the morning.
Oh,
Gangsta.
we too sensitive.
It's 2020.
That's
It's
a perfect
2025,
example.
bro.
Yeah.
It's 2025, bro.
Right.
You number one, you
wait,
poked me without my consent.
Let me stop you right
You
there.
poked me without my
Let me stop
consent.
you right
That's
there.
where we're gonna start.
Do you have a permit to have that step out there? Because I almost twisted my
Yo,
ankle.
listen. All right. So this is where we end the show.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So this is
See,
this
you
has
want to
been,
sue?
it's
Yeah.
been for no damn reason.
Yeah. We leased this building. We gotta go.
Let's get into it.
We gotta go.
Nah, but for real,
shit.
we live in a very fragile,
different world, man.
Fragile world.
Yeah, and I hate it, to be honest with you.
So I guess the message of today is stop being so fucking sensitive.
Yeah,
Get-
stop being a bitch
Get
ass
some
nigga.
therapy.
Get some therapy and
Feel
stop
your
being a little
feelings.
bitch.
Yeah.
Right, feel your feelings,
Feel
cry
your
about it,
feelings.
and get over it.
Find a
Right.
real therapist.
Cry
bro.
about it and go get
Don't
some
go to
money.
nobody that's gonna rob you and shit. Go to a
Right,
real fucking
right.
therapist. 'Cause
Don't-
I feel that there are a lot of perpetrating ass niggas, which is why I said what I said earlier.
And Instagram's not therapy. Don't go ahead
That
and put
part
this on
too.
your story.
Don't be
That's a
venting on
part.
your
On
story,
bro.
so people
Cause
can
I'm
be
gonna
like,
click
oh,
through that.
what
I'm a
happened?
dead click through that shit. Word of mother.
Right.
Blip, 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 blip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screen share how I go through people. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna screen share how I go through y'all niggas'
Nah,
stories.
no, listen, I be like, I'll play one and I'll just leave it there. And it
Oh,
just be
nah,
like,
I get mad when that happens. Cause I be
You
like,
gotta
damn.
keep hitting it.
Nah,
How do you-
see,
No, you
nah.
don't.
So I get mad because I'm like,
sometimes it'll just keep playing.
it will if the shit's not on repeat. But I get mad at that because I'm like, I just gave these motherfuckers a free view. Right.
Charity work.
Nah, nigga, fuck
Yeah,
that.
for
Give
real.
my view back.
Give me
Your
a
shit was
purple heart.
trash. Give my,
Charity.
right, bro. Right. I should, you know what I'm saying? Fuck
Niggas
out of
is
here.
petty.
Nah, but no, listen, I gotta stop doing that. I stopped doing it for a minute. Like I remember when Snapchat, the P stars. Am I allowed to say porn?
Yeah.
Say whatever you want. It's for no damn reason.
Right.
Nah,
Matter of
like,
fact, that's something we didn't even talk about. We will talk about that next episode.
nah, porn. You know, the porn stars they be on
Oh,
the
yeah, of
thing,
course.
and they got regular ass names. They be like Jennifer.
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool. Jennifer added me.
Yeah.
Follow, add
Coochie.
back, whatever. And
Coochie
then,
pick.
like, I'm just going through videos, and you know, Snapchat will just kind of keep playing.
Yeah.
Right.
Before they did that infinity where it could just sit there forever, you know, they had that little 10-second time
Oh, I
lapse.
didn't know that.
Straight gooch. Straight
So-
gooch and butthole.
I would just kind of like let it play, whatever. One day I was sitting at the table with my mama. She's like sitting side by side by me, and I'm letting it play. And I see something from my peripheral, and I'm looking. And when I tell
Booty
you, it was
hole.
like straight up uncensored pornography, y'all.
Wow.
I'm looking at my mama. I'm looking at the phone. Like, I ain't know what to do because at this point, like, if I shut it off, then it's like, you know,
What you was watching.
this is wrong.
Right.
But if I don't shut it off, it's like, why you want to keep looking at it?
Right.
But I'm in my head like, maybe if I act like I didn't see it, it'll just keep going. And the next video had audio, y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
nah.
yeah. You was out of
You
pocket.
fucked
I'm
up.
like,
You fucked
hold
up.
on. Like,
Oh, sahab ka nila?
yo, literally.
Hey, who business is
Yeah. Où baiser l'église?
Ah.
L'église.
Tout sacrifice me fait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Et puis c'est ça, il me fait là.
Kenwe.
Oh.
Ah,
La
what
caille
to him là?
l'église.
What to him là?
L'école la caille l'église. M'a volé l'école là pour apprendre bail ça. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yo, I'm crying, bro.
Wow.
With that being
Wow.
said, man.
Yeah.
we
On
gotta-
a last note, I want to say this too. Y'all porn stars got to get creative with y'all names again, because y'all have fallen off with the names. Y'all choosing Jennifer and whatever. Back in the day, it was a little bit more creative.
I don't give a
Let
fuck.
me get an example.
Pinky.
No, what was the
Go down memory lane.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm trying to think of the
Flip
like.
back to them Playboy books.
I'm trying to think of the
Never fan, bro.
What you used to watch?
Never fan.
Playboy.
There was
Never fan, bro.
never
I'm a fan of the magazines, bro. I'm a
like the
I'm a
videos.
video guy.
I
You
like
don't have
the
no
old-
imagination.
Nah.
I do have an imagination.
Clearly not.
But like,
No, I like
I
the
want to.
videos.
Yeah, bro.
Mm.
Spread
I'm
it.
trying to think of the names that I used to know back then. He said spread it. This nigga's wild.
Spread it. No.
Y'all never seen that video when it's like, yo, your Haitian Biden cousin talking to his girlfriend in Haiti? Met Bobo Tuno.
I've seen that one.
No, it's the WhatsApp voice notes. It's the WhatsApp voice notes for me. And then the WhatsApp cut off mid sentence. And then they gotta start off where they left off. Like, no. Can we talk about why no Biden will text nobody on iMessage? They only text on WhatsApp.
It's the safest way.
Yeah.
Like, is your phone not connected?
Yes.
I wish a bitch would text me on WhatsApp. Did you pay your phone bill?
Yeah.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
Don't
Yeah.
text me on WhatsApp, bro. WhatsApp is strictly for my family that's in Haiti.
Nigga, see, that's the Americanized you now.
Nah, I'm
If
not gonna
you're-
lie, bro.
If you're in America texting me on WhatsApp, I'm not answering.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
no, I feel that.
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna lie. If you got an Android, you should WhatsApp me.
Don't text me at all. Call me.
What?
Call me.
Delete my number. You know what?
Right.
Just call me if you need
Right.
me. Matter of fact, I'll see you in person.
I'm not gonna lie. I bought an Android phone for my people that have Android to call that phone. Don't call my iPhone.
You're lying.
That's weird.
Galaxy Fold 4 is at the crib
Why?
because I don't want to see green bubbles. I got a couple green.
They don't
bubbles
gotta
in it.
text you. Just call me.
Nah, I don't even want.
Send me an email. I'll see it in
The fact that y'all make this a
days.
thing is kind of crazy, man. But
I don't want to see a green bubble. It's not aesthetically pleasing.
Even though
You can't
nowadays,
see no damn emojis.
nowadays, though,
Nah,
they
but
switch
you
it up
can.
to update. You can
Yeah,
see when
you
they
can
type
see.
in. You can see the read receipts and shit.
It's
You
still
can
green.
even FaceTime them. It is still green though.
maybe it should.
You gotta send them
Hey,
an
Apple.
invite
Apple.
link.
Apple. Make it now. You can change the color of the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, just
Regardless
give me a
of your-
foldable
No,
iPhone,
because then
bro.
you just got an Android right there. Because Android, you could do all of that. The messages, you're making it pink, purple, rainbow.
Just give me a foldable
butterflies,
iPhone,
hearts,
But
I'm saying
a
for
picture of
iPhone-
us from Christmas. Like,
I just want a foldable iPhone. That's it, bro.
Why?
no, why?
Bigger screen.
Nigga, this why don't you just get the Pro Max or whatever the fuck it is now?
Get you an
Apple,
iPad
bro.
Mini.
Right. Just get yourself a
iPhone
tablet.
Fold, bro.
Get you a
No,
tablet.
let
I
me tell you.
need that.
No.
Just get yourself a
You
tablet.
get you-
iPhone 4.
You get you an iPad Mini
No.
with cellular.
the
Boom.
same.
There you go.
There you go.
Or
You be all-
T-Mobile.
calls.
I got it right here. T-Mobile, drop that sidekick again, gang.
Yes.
That sidekick come back, I swear to God, I trade in this iPhone
Yeah.
today.
We
that
need
sidekick
to
come back.
bring back the sidekick.
Nigga, I'll be here.
Clack, 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 clack.
Did you have a sidekick? You know what a sidekick is?
It was before your
So
time.
my mom
bro.
had one.
Damn,
and
she said
like-
her mom, and we already talked about mom's age. We're gonna end that right there, bro.
You're right.
She
You're right.
said mom.
On that note,
Not
man, this was a
bad.
great
Yo,
episode. This
is
was a great
amazing.
episode.
Not
B.
the old heads
Oh
acting
my
old.
God,
Come on now.
B.
man, this was so great.
It was
man.
great.
Come on.
Thanks
Come
to our
on.
sponsors for
Thanks
no
for
damn reason.
having me. Who's our sponsors?
For
Stop
no
and
damn.
shop.
For no. Fuck that. They ain't pay us. Oh shit.
Nah, you guys.
Oh man, it was a great episode. B,
Great
thank you for
talk.
coming.
Great talk. Thank
Till
you
next
for
time.
having me.
Yeah,
When's the next time? Next week?
we could do that. We could do that.
Yeah.
That could be part 2. That could be part 3 of
Don't
part
play
2.
with me.
Nah, we could do that.
I do this weekly. I got a lot of.
Okay, well we got to pick up where we left off anyway. We still got a lot that we didn't touch on,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a fact. That's a fact.
but we gonna do that.
Let me know.
But until next time, niggas, it's for no damn reasons. I'm your host, Stunna Man the Man. This is Easy
Easy.
Mac. Yeah.
And who?
Bumble B.
Yeet.
Oh, okay. All right, gotta correct yourself right there.
Yeah.
No, we don't use government. We don't use
No
government.
government.
It doesn't matter. Y'all niggas wouldn't know how to spell that shit anyways. It don't even fucking
It's
matter.
very simple.
Yeah, all right.
Why?
for
What
you.
is it? Say it.
Your mother didn't teach me how to spell.